Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel Turkish Spotlight Secrets. Today's story takes us behind the bright lights of fame and into the quiet truth of two people who once shared something far deeper than what the cameras could capture. If you enjoy stories that reveal the human side of fame, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and click the join button below to support the channel. Thank you, and let's get into it. In the world of Turkish television, Ebru Şahin and Akınözü are names that evoke both admiration and nostalgia. Their unforgettable collaboration in the series Herkai gave life to one of the most passionate and complex love stories ever seen on screen. For many fans, they weren't just actors, they were the embodiment of love itself. But behind the scenes, between long filming days and moments away from the spotlight, another story was unfolding, one that has only now begun to surface. For years, rumors circulated about what truly happened between Ebru and Akın after the cameras stopped rolling. Some said their friendship turned into something more, while others claimed they grew apart due to creative differences. Neither of them spoke publicly about it. Until now. In a recent interview that took everyone by surprise, Akınözü finally broke his silence. Sitting across from the interviewer, with calm composure and a tone filled with sincerity, he opened up about the past, not to cause a scandal, but to bring closure to a chapter that had remained unfinished in the public eye. He didn't speak with bitterness or drama. Instead, he chose honesty. There are people, he said, who leave a mark on your journey, not because of what they did, but because of how they made you feel. Ebru is one of those people. That one sentence was enough to reignite an entire conversation online. But as the interview went on, it became clear that Akın's goal wasn't to revive gossip. It was to bring clarity, and maybe peace, to a connection that had once been very meaningful. He talked about the long nights on set, the moments of laughter between takes, the deep respect that grew naturally between two people sharing the same creative passion. We spent countless hours together, he recalled. You start to understand someone beyond the surface. Their energy, their patience, their fears. Those things stay with you. When asked whether there had been a deeper bond between them, Akın paused. Then he said something that resonated with everyone watching: not every connection fits into a definition. Sometimes what you share with someone doesn't need a label, it just needs honesty. That remark instantly spread across social media. Fans quoted it, debated it, and dissected every word. Some saw it as a declaration of love, others as a reflection of emotional closure. But what no one could deny was the raw authenticity behind it. In the same interview, Akın also admitted that keeping silent for so long had taken its toll. I thought staying quiet was a way to protect something precious, he explained. But silence can also become a cage. It keeps you from breathing freely. That confession seemed to echo a quiet pain, not anger, not regret, but acceptance. He made it clear that there had never been animosity between him and Ebru. Life took us in different directions, he said. That's how it works sometimes. But respect never disappeared. I'll always wish her happiness. After the interview aired, the internet exploded. Fan accounts began posting old clips from Herkai, pointing out glances, gestures, and moments that now seem to carry a hidden meaning. The hashtags #AkınSpeaks and #EbruAndAkın trended for days. Viewers wrote emotional comments like, "You can feel his pain through every word," and "Finally, he spoke with the honesty we've been waiting for." Meanwhile, others urged caution, reminding everyone that behind those names are real people. One journalist commented, "What makes Akın's confession powerful isn't what he said, but how he said it, with empathy, not ego." That empathy was also noticed by professionals outside the entertainment world. Psychologists and media experts pointed out how rare it is for a celebrity to speak about emotional loss with such maturity. One expert noted, "We live in an era where public statements are often strategic. But this felt genuine. It was a person processing emotions, not performing for attention." The honesty in Akın's words struck a chord with millions. People saw their own experiences reflected in his story, the pain of unfinished conversations, the weight of unspoken feelings, and the strength it takes to move forward without resentment. While the public awaited a response from Ebru Şahin, she remained silent. Some saw her silence as disinterest, others as wisdom. After all, not every truth needs an answer. Still, sources close to her revealed that she appreciated the tone Akın used, respectful, calm, and free of blame. What stands out most about this entire episode is that it wasn't about rekindling the past. It was about healing it. In an industry often driven by scandal, Akınözü chose a different path, one of emotional honesty. Toward the end of the interview, he shared one final thought that left a lasting impression. Sometimes love isn't meant to last a lifetime. Sometimes it's meant to teach you something that stays forever. Those words, simple yet profound, summed up what many people felt but never managed to express. In the hours that followed, social media turned into a reflection of collective emotion. Fans, colleagues, and even critics agreed that this moment wasn't about gossip, it was about vulnerability. Ebru and Akın's story, whatever it truly was, continues to live on in the hearts of those who watched them grow, both as characters and as people. What they shared, whether it was love or deep friendship, left behind an echo that still lingers years later. Perhaps that's the real reason people are so fascinated by them, because their story feels achingly human. It reminds us that behind every dazzling smile on a red carpet, there's someone learning, letting go, and finding peace. For now, neither of them has added more to the story, and maybe they don't need to. What's been said feels complete. It closes a chapter not with bitterness, but with gratitude. In the end, this isn't a story of scandal or heartbreak. It's a story about growth, about two artists who once shared something genuine and who now carry that memory with grace. As Akın said, love doesn't always end when people part ways. Sometimes, it transforms, into respect, into silence, into something that still lives quietly within you. And maybe that's the message behind all of this, that love's truest form isn't possession, but understanding. Thank you so much for watching my video. See you in the next one. Take care, and goodbye.